Hey YouTube, I know it's been a while, but MV just dropped a whole range of new scoots, so I'll be back to my weekly reviews on those. So today we're going to do the 2016 MV Prodigy S4. That's this guy here. Comes in 5 different colors. It's got a red and gold one, chrome and teal, orange and purple, lime green and gray, and the black with oil slick one here. And I mean, these are a big step up from last year's model. All the pieces look kind of similar, but on the inside they're better, and pretty much everything about the scoot from last year is better. So we'll start at the top with the grips. Last year's grips, they're decent, not the most comfortable, but they do work as grips. You know, you can ride them without getting blisters and whatnot. This year they really stepped it up. They got a little bit longer grip now, so this grip's 6 inches long. It's a little thicker, and it's got a nice texture, nice pattern to it, and it's really, being out of the box, comfortable. You don't need to replace these ones like most other scoots. Out the box, you grab these grips, they're soft, they break in nice. You know, the bar ends are cool, the texture of the bar end even lines up with the grip. Everything flows nice, and it just feels comfortable, just, you know, perfect for your hands. So the grips are a big improvement from last year. They're really comfortable, and they were great. Next is the bars. Remember last year when they unveiled the last year Prodigy, they asked me what we could do to improve it, and one thing I could really tell Envy was, you know, last year's Prodigy was a great scoot. This year was like, well, you guys need bigger handlebars. Kids are growing taller, taller bars are becoming more of a trend, and it's just more comfortable to ride. So this year they upped their bars 2 inches taller now, so they're about 24 inches tall and about 20.5 inches wide. So you can fit a wider variety of riders. And you little guys out there, if you want the Prodigy and you say, oh, 24 is too tall, don't worry, we cut bars down for free. We don't charge like some of the other stores, so we got a little option online. Pick your bar height on there, and we'll size them up just to you and cut them down for you real quick. That's no problem for us. So we'll cut these things down whenever you want. But for you taller riders, now you have a out of the box scoot for $200 that will fit you and is comfortable. So next we go down to the clamp. Basically the same clamp as last year. Different colors, but other than that, they do come with bigger bolts now though. The bolts take a size 6 Allen wrench instead of a size 5, and they give you a little fatter thread. What that means, you can crank on these clamps tighter. You can, tighten them much more, and they just work better. So, like I said, some things look the same on the outside, on the inside, they are improved. So, clamp's great. It'll help keep the bars where they're at, keep them straight, keep everything in line and dialed in. Headset, they're still using the integrated sealed headset, which is basically all you need. Good headset, stays smooth, lasts a while. The forks are basically their MV-CNC 125mm forks. They run an IHC compression, and they're one-piece aluminum. Can't really get much better than that. Compression works good. The forks have the integrated spacers, so you don't have to worry about getting the stupid little washers in between the wheels. And they're good, long-lasting fork. The wheels, pretty much same as last year. They got updated colors on them. Other than that, the wheels were good last year. If it's good, don't change it, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bearings are good as well. Nice, they spin fast, they're smooth, they stay dialed. And the difference with this scoot and a lot of other ones, with the wheels at least, is, us being a store, we build these scoots, we like to make sure they're dialed. And some of the box scoots, the wheels that already come a little, like they weren't machined quite right, they're a little like pre-ovalized kind of thing. We got to score the wheel on the inside and get the bearing to fit in there better. These ones, Envy never has an issue with that really. They always come, the wheels come nice, the bearings fit tight in there, and they come pretty much dialed out of the box. So another big upgrade is the deck, literally. It's much bigger than last year's model. Now it's 19.7 long and the width 4.72. So what this means is you can fit riders up to my size comfortably, and because it's lightweight, you can fit the small guys and they won't know the difference. It'll just be more room for them. Make it easier to land your tricks, make it easier to lock into your grinds. It's flat side, flat bottom, but the grind rail is way out on the outside here, so you get as much room as you can to balance your grinds. They also do a little thing with the head tube here. It's got a little curve. Basically adds a little more flavor to it, gives it a little better look, and other than that, looks nice. The front here is a little cut, a little divot for nose blunts, give you a little more room to lock into your nose blunts, do crook grinds, and all that kind of good stuff. And onto the back. The brake now uses like a nylon brake with a steel insert. Keeps it lightweight, but then again, it's really flexible. So now it's a lot more reactive than the old style flex fender brakes, and it basically bends a little, softer is what you'd say. So it's a little more responsive, works just as good, it's nice, they're lightweight, and they actually look pretty dang cool with their little logo on there. And they have a little knurling there as well to give your foot some grip. So that's the overall Prodigy here. And I mean, really, I gotta say, for 200 bucks, it's a great scoop. And then if you want to wait till Black Friday, you get the same a little cheaper, if you know what I mean. So, good scoot all around. I don't really have much negative things to say about it, really. I can't think of anything, really. So, that's always good, right? All I got's pros for this thing, no cons. Oh, one last thing. It does fit 120mm wheels. So the brake fits a little higher because, you know, it needs a clear bigger wheel. And the forks cut a little higher like last year so it could fit a bigger wheel. So for any of you kids that want to upgrade to a bigger wheel, go a little faster, get a little more ground clearance out the box, this thing's pretty much good to go. And a few more things. I know MV is going to be planning on releasing a couple little upgrades for this guy. They've got a plastic cap here that'll go in the front, and it works really, really good for nose blunts and crooks. You know, it locks right in here, and it's I think it's more of a nylon than plastic. Either way, it works really good. It grinds really smooth, and it's really consistent. And they're also working on a shorter flex fender for the back here, a little shorter brake. I think it's more of a fixed fender than a flex fender, but definitely be cool. And those will be coming in different colors as well to match all the scoots. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below. Share it on Facebook or YouTube, whatever. Like it. I don't know. Comment, tell your uncle, grandma, whatever. If this is what you want for Christmas, hey, it's a good scoot. Next week I'll be doing all of the MV KOS models. The S3, so that's the new Charge, the new Heist, and the new Soul. So make sure you check that out, and see you next week.